If you played Rocket League for the past few years now, it's sometimes nice to look back at some old replays, some YouTube videos, or some clips. You can look back at yourself and remember thinking, how am I in this rank? As you proceed to cut a rotation and fail a simple aerial. You can always see how far you've come if you just bother to look back. This makes you see your progress, which helps make you appreciate the new things you learn. This is why Rocket League is so good. But in my opinion, what makes Rocket League so much more fun and skillful than other games like FIFA? Well, first we have to look at the common misunderstandings between the two games. FIFA is just football as a game. So you'd think if you wanted to play a football style of game, FIFA is the go-to, especially compared to the alternative, which is a gimmicky car game. But it's the opposite. While Psyonix made a game around football, FIFA made football around the game. This becomes unbelievably apparent when you see the mechanics, the movement, the awareness that Rocket League has, while FIFA has scripted moves to get past people. A perfect shot by a low-rated player could not score purely because he's low-rated, which requires you to spend more money onto the game or grind with bad players. This shows the two contrasting styles of games. Rocket League lets you play football and build your skill set on a computer with dribbling, freestyling, pinching, kickoffs, or awareness. You can focus your gameplay on any aspect that you desire, or it doesn't really matter what you do, and become really good at it if you put the effort in, while FIFA is just really a party game. But since FIFA isn't a party game, I shouldn't really be comparing it to Rocket League, since Rocket League is a competitive game. The competitive setup for Rocket League has 8 ranks, with 3 smaller ranks underneath that. So if you're in Diamond 1, you can rank up to Diamond 2 and Diamond 3, and then you'll go to the next full rank. It also has a rank below that, which is divisions, which tell you how you go up each rank. You don't just win a game in Diamond 1 and go straight to Diamond 2. You'll win a game in Diamond 1, and then you'll get Division 2, Division 3, Division 4 after several games. Every single win or loss you get, you'll go up or down until you start to get near Platinum to Gold. This compared to CSGO is massively different. It only has 6 full ranks in the game, which is Silver, Gold Nova, Masters Guardian, Supreme Master, and Global Elite. The difference is that it decreases with the amount of ranks the higher you go up the ladder. Silver has 6 different ranks, while Gold Nova and Master Guardian only has 4. Supreme Master and Global Elite both are standalone ranks, which isn't really an issue, but compared to the painfully slow MR you gain on CSGO, it doesn't feel very satisfying. You can win 4 games in a row of CSGO and not rank up. Keeping in mind that CSGO normally lasts about half an hour per game, even longer, maybe a bit less now and then, and you might not rank up for 2 hours of playing the game, compared to Rocket League, where you can basically rank up every game, especially at low ranks. It really shows which game is more fast-paced and more easy to just get the hang of. I know this is really simple for most people, and I'm sorry if it is, but the next points won't be as basic. Now, the best part of Rocket League. Trading. Yeah, kind of anticlimactic, but it's not going to be a Doom 64 Nintendo speedrun, which is the best part of Rocket League. It'd be kind of odd that, I think. But I do have decent reasons, though. I think that Rocket League has the best implemented trading system of any game I've played. I've not played all that many trading games. The main ones I've played is CSGO and Rocket League, and CSGOs is much worse than Rocket League's in my opinion. Rocket League's system is implemented in-game, which compared to CSGO's is much better, and I just think it's so much easier to use. It's so much simpler. CSGO has a trade ban after you buy a skin for each week, and Rocket League also does have this, but Rocket League I've never had to buy anything. I'm not sure if this is just me, but CSGO I've bought a lot more things than Rocket League, because CSGO everything's kind of cheap, so you'd kind of want to buy stuff, since it's not that much. Well, Rocket League is really like £5 to get something, and it feels really unnecessary when you can trade, especially before the trade ban. But I'll get on to that later. The actual trading of Rocket League has set prices in the community, and again, CSGO is a much easier way to find the prices of this, which is listed on the skin below, which you'd think is a good thing, and this might be unpopular, but I don't like this. I much rather it doesn't tell you the price of it, because that makes trading more interesting. When you first start, this will be worse for Rocket League because you won't know what the price is. You won't know where to look. You'll probably, if you find a website, you'll probably look at a bad website, and it won't help you because you'll be selling stuff at a price that the website says is good and it's wrong, and that is the bad part. But the good part is when you actually figure out a good website that has good prices, it becomes so much more fun, and it's just great compared to CS:GO, where everyone refuses to sell it less than the skin. It's just really stagnant compared to Rocket League. On my PS4 account, I've not actually sent money, and I got from some C1, C2, C3, C4s crates when they were in the game to a white octane. It did take me like 2-3 years. I think I did it. I think I got my PS4 account in 2017, and I think only 2020 I stopped going on PS4 and went on PC, and I got a white octane then. And it is legitimately the satisfying thing ever. And I know this isn't exclusive to just Rocket League, just trading in general, because if you're in CSGO and you got a 30p Glock to a knife, then that'd be unbelievable, and that would feel amazing. And that's just one of the aspects I love about trading. I just love trading in general. The trading also feels kind of like gambling, or maybe stocks more than gambling, but it feels very similar to it because when something's going down in price, you could maybe try and get that when it's going down in price, which I've done a decent amount, because then it might go back to the original price. But then if it's keep going down and keep going down, then you could lose a massive amount of profit, and you kind of have to get a bit of luck. You can kind of manipulate it and kind of try and figure it out, but you'll never be 100% sure. And that's why I think it's probably similar to stocks. Same as when it's going up. If you want to spend a bit more money thinking it's going to go up and up and up, it's very similar to that crash thing that CSGO used to have, if you've ever heard of that. It's pretty decent though. Then probably the biggest elephant in the room is Epic Games' trade ban, which I'm just gonna say it needs to get removed. It doesn't do anything. I think it's in the game to stop scammers. I'm not 100% sure. If it isn't, then it must be, because I don't see how else it would be for, if I'm honest. Maybe just secure your account, but I don't see how stopping you trading is helpful. I don't know. Let's just go with it is for scammers, which I think is the most logical reason for it. I always found it fun in Rocket League personally when you're in a game and some random guy is like trade. I used to be that guy as well, but I loved it when you're having a session with like 1 or 2 people. Someone asks trade, and then you've just got like a full 6-man trading in a lobby, and then you just get distracted for a few hours, and then suddenly you're like, oh, let's play more Rocket League, and it's just feels like a new game, and that's what Rocket League trading is. It's a different game. When you get into it, it's just something new, and the trade ban has completely ruined that, in my opinion. You never. I don't think I've not had one game. I think I've actually no. I think I've had one game since the trade ban has came where I've genuinely can say that someone's asked me to trade. And I use a decently flashy car, so it used to happen a lot more. I have got high rank. I think Platinum's the rank where everyone loves trading. I'm champ now in solos and duos, so it's probably more sweaty now. But it doesn't happen nearly as much, and it's just sweatier. It needs to get removed. Bar that, Rocket League trading's perfect. If they remove that, it's perfect. Currently, it's above average. But I love trading. Another aspect of Rocket League that makes it such a good game is training. Training on Rocket League is something that came out when the game first came out, and is still probably the best practice mode a game has. You can search specific techniques you want to do, like air dribbling, even saves, just things that are awkward that you're struggling with. You can also go on free play and just try and just play the game fast. You try and get boost management. Just try and do things in game that you could learn. Try and find where the boost pads are, just memory, so you can try and get better. If you're on PC, you can even do more complicated things with backwards mod, which makes everything more fast paced, and you have infinite jumps, which is kind of just fun. But you can also practice stalls and actually do some kind of useful stuff. But that's more high rank, really. It also doesn't suffer from other issues like Fortnite. If you don't know what Fortnite, the issue of Fortnite, basically they added training to Fortnite, and it just made everything much worse because Fortnite is a casual game, and everyone just got so good in casual, and it became really sweaty, especially with the build and everything. So it kind of made a lot of people not want to play the game. Because Rocket League is a ranked game, if you go and train or don't, it doesn't matter. If you go and train, you'll probably be a higher rank. If you don't, you won't be a higher rank. No one else will notice. You won't really care. It's just your choice if you want to do it, and I think it's the best implemented one. The only other practice that I think's almost as good as it is CSGO. I know I've basically shat on CSGO this entire time, but the CSGO training is really good. And the sad part is the CSGO hasn't even got a training, it's just workshop maps, but the workshop maps are quality. Like, I wish more games did the workshop maps, if like Siege. Siege should do exactly what CSGO does, because Siege's like training is one of the worst I've seen in the game. It's absolutely diabolical. Rocket League is implemented from the get go, and it just works really well. And training in Rocket League is ace. I can't think of any con from it. It's really good. If you ever just like have 10 minutes before you have to go, just go and training for 10 minutes and just mess around. It's quality. I absolutely love training. Overall, I personally think that Rocket League's success is due to the unique take on a football style of game, with malleable ranks, with freedom to learn whatever you or the community creates, to indulge in trading for hours, losing focus in the actual game you're playing, to set your mind to one thing to learn and train. The replayability is just ridiculous. From the first goal you get to the first flip reset you get, it feels incredible. If you haven't played Rocket League before, I definitely suggest trying it out. For a long-term game, it's amazing, and hey, it's free. Thanks for watching.